Okay, I want to continue this preview for the 2024-25 campaign for the NHL season. Now I'm going to take a look at the Dallas Stars. Last year they finished with a record of 52 wins, 21 losses, and 9 overtime losses for 113 points. Sorry, I should say overtime/shootout losses. They had 113 points. They were the best team in the Central Division, therefore they won it. They were the best team in the Western Conference. They basically had the playoffs home ice advantage throughout their entire run. At home, they had a record of 26-11-4. And away, they were just as impressive, 26-10-5. They would face Vegas in the opening round of the playoffs, and despite the fact they lost the first 2 games of that series at home, they would go on to defeat them in 7 games. In the second round, they would play the Colorado Avalanche, and they would defeat them in 6 games. Then in the Western Conference Final, they would lose to the Edmonton Oilers in 6 games. So 2 straight years, 2 straight Western Conference appearances, and 2 straight Game 6 eliminations in a row for the Dallas Stars. So take a look at their roster from last year and see who is still there and who has left. So Jamie Benn is on the top of the list. He still has a year left on his contract. Marvik Bork has a year left to go on his contract as well. Evgeny Donatov is in the same boat. He's coming into the last year of his deal with the Stars. Ty Dellandrea has left town. I believe he has signed with the San Jose Sharks. Matt Duchene has re-signed with the Dallas Stars, who's guaranteed to come back this upcoming season. Radek Faksa was traded away, I believe, to the Blues. Yanni Hakapana has signed with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, I'm doing all the skaters. I apologize. Thomas Harley has re-signed. Miguro Heiskanen has 5 years left to go on his contract. Rupe Hintz has 7 years left to go on his deal, so he's not going anywhere anytime soon. And Wyatt Johnston, I believe, is in his last year of his rookie contract, so I'm sure he's looking for a payday sometime this season. Asa Lindell was in the last year of his contract coming up, but he has re-signed. Niels Lundqvist has re-signed. He's coming back. Mason Marchment has 2 years left to go on his deal. Joe Pavelski has sadly retired. What a long career he had. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get that Stanley Cup ring. Went to 2 Stanley Cup finals, first in 2019 with the Sharks, and then recently 2020 with the Stars, and unfortunately lost both those series. Alec Petrovic has re-signed. Jason Robertson has 2 years left to go on his deal. Tyler Seguin has 3 years left to go on his deal. It feels like he's been in Dallas forever. Craig Smith, I believe, has signed with the Chicago Blackhawks. Logan Stankoven has 2 years left to go on his contract. Sam Steele has re-signed. Ryan Sutter, I believe, was bought out last year. Of his last year of his contract, and I'm pretty sure he signed with the Blues, if I'm not mistaken. Christian Tanev, despite being acquired by the Stars, did not re-sign. He actually signed with the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'll take a look at the goaltending situation. So Jake Ottinger is going into the last year of his contract, and Scott Wedgwood has left. I think he went to Nashville. So for the Dallas Stars this upcoming season, it's got to be guaranteed the top 3 of that Central Division. Not necessarily they'll be the first team, but I truly believe it'll be like a 3-headed horse or a 3-headed whatever it is when it comes to the Central Division between the Stars, the Avalanche, and you could say the Predators, maybe the Jets. I think 4 of those teams could easily be in the top 3 of that division at the end of next season. So I believe playoffs are a guarantee for the Stars. Can they get all the way back to the Western Conference Final for a 3rd year in a row? And if so, can they finally get over that hump and make it back into the Stanley Cup Finals? Only time will tell. Alrighty, that takes care of this preview for the Dallas Stars of this upcoming season. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative. Until next time, and as always, take care.